athletes, Drew Aller and Nick Singleton. We'll start with opening remarks from Coach Franklin. Coach Franklin?
Yeah, so first of all, I want to thank our fans for the support that we got all year long. Was phenomenal. Could not be more proud of these two young men that are sitting next to me and really all those guys in that locker room. We played our tails off tonight and really played our tails off all season. Obviously, we need to give Notre Dame and Marcus a ton of credit. They did a great job. We knew it was going to be a fourth quarter game and come down to a possession, and that's exactly what happened. So give Notre Dame a ton of credit. I wish them the best of luck moving on to the national championship. But I love every guy in that locker room. I love every person in that locker room. Proud of them. Played our tails off tonight. Obviously, we made too many mistakes that were costly. So give Notre Dame credit, and we'll learn from this, and we'll be better. Open it up to questions.
All right, we're going to first start with questions only for our student athletes, and we'll have just a few minutes of questions with them. Then we will open it up for questions from Coach Franklin. So now we'll open it up for questions for our student athletes. If you have a question, please raise your hand. A microphone will be brought to you. Please state your name and affiliation before asking your question. So the first question is right here.
Yeah, Johnny McGonigal, Penn Live. Question for Drew. Can you just walk us through the interception?
Yeah, I mean, I was going through my progression, got to the backside, and honestly, I was just trying to dirt it at his feet, but I mean, I should have just thrown it away when I felt the first two progressions not open just because of the situation we were in. But I was just trying to dirt it at Amari's feet, but just didn't execute what I was trying to do.
Question to our left.
Daniel Gowan, Lines 24/7. Drew, can you evaluate your performance tonight? What worked and what they might have done to make things more difficult?
I mean, we didn't win the game, so it wasn't good enough. I mean, I think it's plain and simple. So I'll learn from it. Just do everything in my power to get better from it and just grow from it.
Our next question. Right here.
A question for Nick. You had a 3-touchdown performance. Just thinking about where you played at this year. I know you're a junior, but I know the national championship game is next year down here in this stadium. Have you used that as motivation just to get back here in this same location for another chance?
Yeah. Really, I don't even know yet what I'm doing next year right now, but I'm worried about, being with Drew, Coach Franklin, all my teammates right now, just spend the time, because again, it's not gonna be the same team as last year. So whenever that happens, it happens. But right now I'm enjoying the time with my teammates.
Question to the left.
Audrey Snyder with The Athletic. Drew, what did this season mean for you to kind of become the vocal guy, one of the leaders on this team? And what have you maybe learned about yourself during that process?
I learned a lot about myself, and I think it's a credit to the coaching staff for just allowing me to be me. I think I grew a lot on the field, off the field, so just looking forward to continuing to grow, learn more about myself, get better in any way I can, on the field, off the field. So I'm just looking for the opportunity. I'm definitely going to learn from this, but yeah, I'm just going to learn from it and, move on and take it on the chin right now.
We're going to have two more.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right, but not enough about the subject to know you're wrong. There's like a gazillion hours of me on the internet. In almost every case, I'm talking about the universe, black holes, the Big Bang, time travel, God. But what I'm gonna do.
Questions for our student athletes. Our next question. Right here.
Adam Rittenberg with ESPN. Drew, I know third down was big on both sides of the ball. What did you see them doing, or why was it so hard to convert those third downs tonight?
I mean, coming into the game, I think they were. I don't know what they were, but they were definitely one of the top defenses in the nation in terms of just third down conversion percentage against them. But I think it came down to just executing. I thought we had a really good plan. I thought Coach K and the offensive staff had a really good plan for normal downs, third down, and red zone, but I missed a couple throws on it. So it comes down to just execution. So I mean, a credit to Notre Dame for making it tough for sure. But I think if we just execute those moments, that we would have been put ourselves in a better position. And it starts with me, hitting some of those throws.
I'll go in the back, and then we'll get to you. I'm sorry.
James, you guys game cranked up in the first half, second quarter especially. Did they do anything to maybe slow you down in that area in the second half?
No, I mean, I think your point is a good one, right? The two biggest points of the game are, in my opinion, what you guys just brought up. Third down, we weren't effective enough on third down, and then the middle eight. That field goal right before the half was big. We almost had a chance to have a fumble recovery right there off a strip sack. And then to open the second half with them going down and scoring a touchdown and us going 3 and out. Those things that was significant in the game. You looked at Notre Dame when we studied them. They were one of the better middle 8 teams in the country. So were we. But that was a major factor in the game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in here to the Truth Serum. Be sure to click that like button. Give us a thumbs up if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching coverage here of the